Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and we are back again for another episode. It's episode number 271, and in today's episode we've got a few things to complete. Number one is going to be King Kazu Mura, the SBC, the footage SBC has been released by EA. Of course, it's been quite a few days since that got released now, but I've only got around to showing you it because, you know, I've had other things like rewards and stuff like that to show you. So this is the squad that was submitting pretty much bought, I think, every single player apart from Wan-Bissaka, and it might be like Idrissa Gana gear, but here is the king himself. 93 rated, 90 pace, 95 shooting, and bear this in mind, he was the slowest card in the game before this card got released. He had 25 pace on his base bronze card, which is like 59 rated. Obviously Danny Aaron's absolutely loves him, and he's absolutely screaming that this SBC got released, and I am too, because it looks incredible, and it's such like a dub from here to do something like this, because it's something different, a little bit fun, and it's a different card that we get to use. Obviously, you know, you get like your Neymars, your Varans, your standard meta players that they just keep releasing with every single promo. This time we're getting something different, which is actually really, really nice. Obviously he's got the leadership and team play trait because he's the oldest player on Ultimate Team right now, and obviously he's the oldest player in football right now. So yeah, this is now the new team that we've switched to. We've obviously brought in Alessandrini as well as Tavernier. At left back we've obviously got Yuri Barachiche, which is going to get changed to like a Mendy or Jordi Alba when we get the time to do so. But now, without further ado, we're going to be doing an 86 plus plick. I don't know what really can be in this. Obviously all the special cards that are impacts at the moment, so if like a team of the year pops out of this, that'd be fantastic. It's an 83 rated squad for an 86, so I thought, you know what, there's no real risk. I've also stacked some play picks, as you can see on your screen. They're going to be for next week when I come back on Friday. But anyway, here is the pick then. It took me a while to find it, and it's going to give us two special cards, one being a, I think it's Future Star, and the other being a What If, and we're going to pick the What If, which is Thauvin or Torven. I think it's Thauvin though, as an 89 rated. We could have picked Courtois, but I believe a French like sort of outfielder will help more with chemistry for SBC. So we're now going to go ahead and do two drafts. The first one goes alright, the second one we get disconnected, which you will see, so which is a bit unfortunate. However, to start off this first draft, then we get a 96 Alejandro Gomez. It's a good start. And then it just sort of kind of goes downhill for a couple of picks after this. No, it doesn't. Never mind. We get a cheeky little Rude Hullet. He can obviously play as centre mid in game at Cam maybe. He can play anywhere. Bruno as well. He could play as a CDM, so they could be a right partnership. Having Hullet and Bruno Fernandes as CDMs. Then you've got Alejandro Gomez as a wide cam maybe, and then we just need three more attackers. And we're looking like we've got a stacked team. How's the defence going to look then? Well, we're going to start off with Robertson, which it's alright, it's standard, it's not bad, it could be worse. Then we're going to get an informed Kyle Walker, who's been in the game since week 1 and he's still stupidly OP. Then we get a Michael Keane, and the final sort of defender we get is going to be Nelson Semedo, because I thought, you know what, we could get Trent's team of the year. And then in goal we're going to get ourselves Ederson. So it's not a bad start, it's not a bad base. We can get better though. We do get an informed Pope, but we don't play him because I just kind of prefer Ederson now. We then, like I said, get a better version of Trent. I'm going to stick him at centre back, so obviously he gets more chem there just for now. Can we get a right back though? We kind of need one maybe. Not even a right back. We could get, well, this man right here, 98 prime moments, Maradona. Obviously we've got him in the club and he's in the draft right now, which is really, really nice. Then we get a Souček, so he'll help with chem wise, and we just sort of need a striker now, and then obviously some bench players, which would be quite nice. So Son pops out, that's alright, he could be a good bench player, but we still need the starting players. Salah's going to be in there as well, so that's another good sub if we need him. Anyone else? Zambo Anguissa, you know, he could work maybe somewhere. We then get a cheeky little Leon Bailey. We could have picked Mane, but I'm going to go Bailey just because why not? I don't even end up playing him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. A couple more picks to go then. Mukiele pops out as well as a Harvey Barnes. Could have picked out there, but again, neither are going to get used. Two more to go. Who we're going to get in this one? I could have picked Sergio Canos, but I just picked out just because why not? And the final player is going to give us Ousmane Dembele's in form, so we're going to use him. He's going to come on at wide cam. I believe I start Salah up front and then sub him off straight away for a Son. So it's Son and I think it might be Gomez up front. Son and Gomez up front. Then we've got Dembele, and I think it's someone that could be Salah out wide or something. And then obviously the two Maradona actually, and then the two CDMs as obviously what they're called, I forgot, Ruud Gullit and Bruno Fernandes, them two are obviously in there. So we start off this game not very well. This is the final of the draft, by the way. I always go to the final if I can, and then just show the final because it's so much quicker and obviously it gets things rolling. So we are 1-0 down straight away. We then go 2-0 down inside 19 minutes, and I'll be honest, I battered every single other player apart from this guy. Like I was 6-1 wins, 7-1 wins, like rage quits as well. So you know, I was absolutely bumming everyone else, but we're 3-0 down in this game, and that's not very good. However, we do start to pick things up in sort of the 20th minute. We get a goal through Son, and then a few minutes later, pretty much from kick-off, we nick the ball back. We get the ball through with Maradona. What can you do? We're just going to do a ball roll scoop. Of course he is. Takes the shot off, and we make it back to 3-2. So we're back in this game. We've closed the gap in 2/3, basically, which is really, really nice. However, my defending is still atrocious on this game, and we've had it for like 9-10 months now, and Vinicius Jr. gets the goal away. So now, the next thing that happens, he gets another goal again through Vinicius Jr. He's some nice play, to be fair. He just sort of turned it on in patches, like he was really, really good. However, we do get a goal back here through Alejandro Gomez. He's actually a really, really good player. I'm not going to lie to you. He's fantastic on the ball and everything, and he's rapid. And then, of course, my opponent goes to get another. I think that is Vinicius Jr.'s hat-trick. But then we do get one back, so it's 6-4, sorry. Can we get 2 more goals in 13 minutes though? That is the question. Well, no, we cannot. It did end up being a 6-4 game. He had 16 shots to my 7, so he thoroughly deserved the win. But I'll be honest, on another day, I would have beaten that guy because he wasn't the best. But as you can see, you know, 6-0, 5-0 wins before that game, which obviously was just annoying to lose in the final of the draft. So we're going to open these 2 packs then. The first one being a gold players pack, I do think it is. What's it going to be? Of course, it's not a walkout, so we'll just skip through. Is it going to be anything decent? No, it's going to be Andrade, the 81 rated Libertadores or CONMEBOL card, whatever it is. And then the final pack then, is this going to be any better? Well, it's not a walkout and it's not a board, so that's not fantastic. We have Mario Fernandes. We could just obviously store him in the club and put him into some player picks. So we'll now move on to the second draft, obviously the final draft of the episode then. Is it going to get us some decent formations? Not really. So we're going to pick the 5-3-2 just because it's probably the most meta, and obviously it's a little bit better than 4-2-1-2 wide, whatever it is. So we're going to start off quite well here. We could have picked a Neymar, but I thought, you know what, there's better versions, so we'll hopefully get another one and we'll just pick Mora. Because to be honest, Lucas, like, I've not really used him this year and I've kind of missed out on himself wanting to use him, so we're going to use him now. The next 2 picks were absolutely terrible there with the 2 strikers, a 76 and a 77 rated respectively. Then I accidentally picked De Jong. I was going to pick like De Bruyne or something, but we do get a chance to De Bruyne again, but we don't pick him because we're going to go and get ourselves a cheeky Wijnaldum there. Then we could pick Jordi Alba, and he's a strong link to De Jong, so we do just that. The links are starting to come back together a little bit. Can we get a good centre back? Well, Laporte is alright because we can switch him. We just need to get like a Barcelona centre back or like even a Dutch centre back. That could work. Obviously Van Dijk with the link to De Jong, and then the other centre back gives us Ure. So we just swap him across. It puts Jordi Alba and De Jong to full chem, so that's quite nice. We then get Paredes to play as a right wing back. He obviously comes off the bench because obviously we can't start him because of the chem reasons, which is slightly annoying. However, you know, we need this bench to give us something decent. We need the 2 strikers, and possibly we even need like a centre back. We do get one there in Ruben Dias. That's quite nice, obviously, because he can play as a left centre back, and we just swap it over in game. The next couple of picks, then, what can we get here? We get a Marco Reus. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great though. Let's be realistic. A ZH then pops out, but I pick easy because he's a baller and he's going to be class this season. Watch out. He's going to be sick. I'm telling you. I think he might be injured though, which isn't great, but when he does come back from injury, he will be balling. He's an incredible player, and I'm telling you now, he'll take the Prem by storm. He was quite decent last season before he got injured, but this season he will be sick because I watched him in the Championship and you could just tell he's going to be a baller. So a few more picks to go then. What are we getting? Well, we're going to get Yadom. I mean, I picked Stefan because none of them really work anyway. We do get Chiesa. I mean, it's a little bit early to obviously pick some Italians, but I've done it anyway, even though it hurts me. But anyway, we're going to just obviously swap Mane and Son, sorry. around to give obviously the midfield full chem, and we'll bring Chiesa and 98 Robert Lewandowski off the bench, and then yeah, so this happened. So in the second round, I got disconnected. I believe it was my internet that just decided to stop working to midway through and playing, which was slightly annoying. So we're only going to get like round 1 or round 2 rewards or something. I was in the second round, I believe, when it happened. So there you go. As you can see, we got a 3-0 loss, but the first game we won 7-1. So you know, we get 2 or 3 terrible packs there. I mean, 2 gold packs, so it's the 5k packs, and then the jumbo gold, which is like, what, I don't even know, like a 10, 12.5k pack or something. So the first couple of packs are going to be terrible, but let's be realistic, we're not going to get anything. I mean, I have got a walkout from my 5k pack once, I believe, but I like back on FIFA 18 or FIFA 19. Anyway, what can we get from this one? Again, it's absolutely trash. Not great. I mean, Wendell, just not fantastic. He had a good team of the season a couple of years ago. And then the final pack, then the jumbo gold pack. Is this going to be a board or anything of use? Well, no, it is not. It's not even going to be a board. What is it going to be then? It's actually Lucas Vazquez. Just go straight into a player pick, mate, honestly, and we'll just discard that Brighton badge. So now we'll do one player pick, just because why not? You know, we lost that draft, so we might as well just do a pick. And it's actually going to give us a special card. It's going to give us a rule breakers, or is it record breakers? I can't remember, but it's going to give us Cesc Fabregas. Anyway, the final couple of things to do. Number 1 out of the 2 is, this is the team that I sort of just put together. I don't know if you want to see the gameplay, but I played a few games of this team, and it actually went quite well in Division 1 rivals, you know, surprise, surprise. We also packed Kubo yesterday, so we've obviously sold him and put the untradeable one in as well. So it's quite a nice team. And yeah, if you want to see it, then yeah, maybe actually we could get Nakata. I might go and get him. But anyway, this is obviously the actual proper team that we use. We're obviously going to swap Uribe out, like I've said about 1,000,000 times. But that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode then. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you in the next one next week, which is really, really weird to say because I'm going away for a week. So yeah, I'll catch you then. Peace.